$700 or $800 jar, and this is I believe is $160. This one. Hi everyone, it's Yuki. I'm here back reviewing some items for you like I promised. And I've shared in the past where I told you I try a lot of luxury products and cosmetics up to the point where it got out of hand because I became a VIP at Bloomingdale's. Well, that gave me an opportunity to then experience what these luxury products are about and find either a dupe or something close to it, or better qualities, better ingredients, so to say, but with a lesser price tag. So here I am. I have two luxury products I want to share. One is up to, I think this is about $700 or $800 jar, and this is I believe is $160. This one. Okay, this is La Prairie Luxe, Caviar, Skin Caviar Luxe Cream, 1.7 ounce. I have finished this to its last bits. I still keep it because the bottle is so pretty, and I can actually use it to show people I've tried it, because it's not something that everyone gets to try, but I did it. I splurged and I tried this and some other products of their line just to show you, well, not show you, but just to know for myself what kind of results I get from putting out that money. So then I discovered Restorsea for $160, and I thought after using it for a while, I'm down to a little bit more than half of this jar, so I can honestly review it and tell you my comparison. But as I was using this, I realized, oh wow, it's very similar. I mean, I'm thinking through everything. So first, let's say the ingredients. I'm not going to list all the ingredients out for you, but what stuck out to me was, of course, like this name says, Skin Caviar. It does have real caviar extracts within the ingredients, and it does have the La Prairie proprietary cellular complex ingredient within this. This complex is an anti-aging complex that they have in all of their La Prairie products. I've used the Platinum line as well and the White Caviar. But this line seems to be the most popular that everyone knows about. That's why I want to talk about it. So it has a cellular complex, but it has a caviar extract. And specifically, this cream has an, I believe it has an AHA ingredient into it where it helps extract, I'm sorry, no, not extract. It helps exfoliate very gently on your dead skin cells. And then the caviar extract in here gives you the firmness and the plumpness in your skin, which helps with anti-aging and your wrinkles. It works. It works very well. Probably the first week you will see the effects already. When I first started using this, my skin didn't really like it, like I mentioned, because it does have some sort of exfoliation ingredient into it. Your skin will start to purge a little. That's very normal for using something potent and with strong ingredients like this, but it's normal. It's part of the process. Just trust the process. And after the first week, my skin will just glow and plump and be very firm using this. So I'm still, working on this smile line right here, and I have massage methods to make sure it doesn't sag. But I would say I owe a lot to it, to the skincare stuff that I use, and particularly this. This was probably my second jar. I've used the Skin Caviar line for a few years until I said, oh my god, this is depleting my bank account. Not that I can't afford it, but it's a bit expensive, right? I do highly recommend it if you have the money to splurge, and if there's only one product you should try and are willing to try at least once in your lifetime, try this cream, the Skin Caviar Luxe Cream. This is a must-have. At least once in someone's lifetime, a woman's lifetime, try this. You will see the difference in your skin. You will see the difference in your lines. And some even have a difference in your spots. My spots started to lighten up, you know, and my pores started to shrink. It just was really nice, and it layered very well. It allowed makeup and skin sunscreen to layer very nicely after this. Your skin will kind of have a little like underlying iridescent, so to say, because of the Skin Caviar in this product. So this 1.7 ounce is, I believe, $750 or $800. I can't remember, but I do remember the 1.7 was more expensive than the 1 ounce. The 1 ounce is $5.95, I believe, at the time. It may have increased some more, but it's really, it lasts a long time. I think this lasted me almost a year, this big jar, 1.7 jar, because you only need a little bit. It comes with a spoon. I don't have it with me right now, but the spoon looks like a Caviar spoon. You only need just a little bit, and it's enough for your whole face. Okay, so then I said, darn it, I ran out of this. What should I do? So that's when, coincidentally, I discovered Restorsea, the brand, you know, through Patty Powell's Instagram, and I started listening to her description of her products. So the main ingredient in all Restorsea product is the hatching enzyme found after a salmon egg is hatched. And the water itself is from Norway. It's Norwegian salmon eggs. And it's in all her products in Restorsea. So this cream, as I started using it, I was like, the texture is very smooth, similar to this. It's not that it uses caviar, but the concept is there because it uses a salmon egg hatching enzyme, right? It's the enzyme after the salmon egg, which is a caviar too. And it hatches, and then when it hatches, that enzyme goes into that water, and that water is in here. And what it does, it slowly exfoliates your skin ever so lightly and gently as you use it every day. After I was done with this, obviously I tried other products, and then I got onto this. So in between that, I had different products in between, right? So when I finally got to this, I'll tell you, same sort of same sort of like adjustment period. The first 1 to 2 weeks, just like this, my skin started to purge. I noticed it wasn't smooth. It was kind of like weird, and it was just really weird. Then I realized, oh, because it exfoliates, it has lactic acid in it. So this has AHA, this has lactic acid base. So it's exfoliating the first 1 to 2 days because I was using different other products that wasn't doing that, right? And of course I exfoliate once a week, but it wasn't religious. So it started to just flush out all the nasties under my pores. And after that was when I saw the result. It was just, my skin was smooth. It absorbs really nice. It becomes moisturized. And then I put my sunscreen or BB cream on it. It just looks fantastic. I am wearing it today, and I've been on it for the past few months again, just to test it out fully for you. Not for you, but for me too. I was like, oh wow, like this takes an adjustment period. But once that adjustment period is over, it's so comparable to this $800 jar that I used before. I highly recommend this. It is made in the USA, but part of the ingredient, the famous ingredient that Restorsea is known for with the patent, is aquabutene XL, which is the hatching enzyme water. And that water is Norwegian, it's from Norway. So it's pretty high end within itself. If you do some more digging, which I did, this is actually a luxury product too, because when Patty first launched this, it was in Bergdorf's, I believe, in New York, right? Bergdorf's is a luxury place. She had a counter there and everything. And then afterwards, she started to realize, no, this is something meant for a dermatologist's office, and she handpicked those dermatologists to hold her products because she only trusted in dermatologists that really believes in the products and know what they're doing to recommend these to those people. She also has an online presence. You can check out the website, restorsea.com. I use this and a few other products of this line. Amazing. sensitive skin, all skin types, anti-aging. This is amazing. I know my preach is cleanse, treat, and moisturize, but with her product, you really can simplify it because in each of our product, it technically has the treatment in there, right? It has the hatching enzyme and it has the vitamin C, like depending which product you pick, and it's a alternative to retinol. So it's technically treatment and moisturize in one product. So what I do is like I just wash my face and then put this on. And in the daytime, I put sunscreen. I keep it that simple, and it gives enough treatment and enough kind of replenishment for your skin already. At night, I use this as well, even though it's called a rejuvenating day cream. I also use this at night. And on nights where I feel like I need a little bit more moisture, I add in the 24 karat gold oil, base oil from Restorsea as well. It also has the hatching enzyme, which I can review in the next video. But I'm doing this to really compare this. Same kind of concept, same kind of idea. Texture is practically the same, as smooth, if not smoother. But I must be honest, this one, the way it's churned, the cream itself, the texture is a little bit more whipped and smoother compared to this, but they're both smooth. Okay. With this, I can see sometimes a little bit of granules, but it's very, 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 very unnoticeable. I think only me, because I'm a picky person, you'll notice, but other than that, you won't notice. So yeah, this is my two products, this high-end $800 jar and this $160. If you're interested in trying, I would try this because you'll see the same results if you don't want to splurge this. And I would keep repurchasing Restorsea because luxury, quality, great pricing for what it is, and it's pretty much medical grade products. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to contact me, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you.